Heart attacks. We know the word. We fear its implications. The crushing chest pain, the shortness of breath. These are the hallmarks of a heart attack, right? But what if I told you that nearly half of all heart attacks go unnoticed? That's right. Almost 50% of individuals who experience a heart attack remain completely unaware, their lives hanging precariously in the balance. This silent killer, aptly termed a silent heart attack, often reveals itself only through subtle clues, easily dismissed as fatigue or indigestion. The consequences of ignoring these whispers of danger can be dire. Unrecognized and untreated, silent heart attacks can lead to irreversible heart damage, increasing the risk of future, more severe cardiac events. It's a chilling thought, a silent threat lurking in the shadows, striking without warning. But knowledge is power, and understanding this hidden enemy is the first step towards protecting ourselves and our loved ones. A silent heart attack, also known as a silent myocardial infarction, SMI, occurs when blood flow to a part of the heart muscle is blocked, just like a regular heart attack. The difference lies in the symptoms, or lack thereof. While a classic heart attack announces itself with dramatic flair, an SMI whispers its presence, often disguised as something far less sinister. Fatigue, mild discomfort in the chest or upper body, shortness of breath. These seemingly innocuous signs can easily be mistaken for stress, overexertion, or even a bad case of heartburn. This lack of clear warning signs is what makes silent heart attacks so dangerous. Without the telltale symptoms that typically send individuals rushing for medical help, the damage to the heart muscle can progress undetected, potentially leading to long-term complications. Understanding the subtle cues, the masked symptoms of a silent heart attack, is crucial for early detection and intervention. By learning to recognize the enemy in its disguise, we can take proactive steps towards safeguarding our heart health and ensuring a longer, healthier life. Imagine a thief in the night, not smashing and grabbing, but slowly, subtly picking away at your most prized possessions. This is a silent heart attack. It's not the dramatic chest-clutching event we see in movies. It's a silent, stealthy robber of your heart health. Medically, it's called a silent myocardial infarction, SMI. Don't let the big words scare you. It simply means a part of your heart muscle isn't getting enough blood. Now, in a regular heart attack, a major artery gets completely blocked, like a highway suddenly slammed shut. That's loud, painful, and obvious. But in an SMI, it's more like a slow leak in a water pipe. The blockage is smaller, or it might come and go. This means the damage to the heart muscle happens gradually, often without any noticeable pain. Think about it like this. Your heart is a powerful pump, working 24/7 to circulate blood throughout your body. A silent heart attack weakens this pump, making it less efficient. It's like running a marathon with a pebble in your shoe. You might not feel the immediate pain, but over time, it takes a toll. SMIs are masters of disguise. Their symptoms, if present at all, are easily mistaken for something else. Tiredness, a little indigestion, maybe some mild discomfort in your chest or arm. These are all easily dismissed as stress or overexertion. And that's the danger. Because these subtle signs are so easily ignored, the damage to the heart continues to progress, silently and steadily. The lack of clear, dramatic symptoms is precisely why silent myocardial infarctions, or SMIs, often go undiagnosed. People may feel a little off, but they brush it off, attributing it to a long day or a poor night's sleep. They continue with their daily routines, unaware that their heart is silently crying out for help. This is why awareness is crucial. We need to be more in tune with our bodies, paying attention to even the slightest deviations from our norm. Early detection is key to preventing further damage. If you experience any unusual fatigue, discomfort in your chest or upper body, or shortness of breath, don't hesitate to seek medical attention. Remember, it's always better to err on the side of caution when it comes to your heart health. Silent heart attacks don't just happen out of the blue. They have underlying causes, often the same culprits that lead to their more vocal counterparts. High blood pressure, a silent stalker, damages the lining of your arteries, making them prone to blockages. Think of it like rust building up in a pipe, slowly choking the flow. High cholesterol is another offender. Excess cholesterol forms plaques in your arteries, narrowing the passageway for blood flow. Diabetes, a metabolic disorder, also plays a role. High blood sugar levels can injure blood vessels, including those supplying your heart. It's like pouring sugar in your car's gas tank. It just doesn't run smoothly. Smoking, a habit we all know is harmful, further damages your arteries and reduces oxygen supply to your heart. Imagine trying to breathe through a straw. That's what smoking does to your heart. Silent heart attacks are masters of disguise, often masquerading as everyday ailments. Fatigue, a feeling of overwhelming tiredness, can be a warning sign. Imagine climbing a flight of stairs and feeling completely drained, a sign your heart might be struggling. Chest discomfort, a feeling of pressure or tightness, can also be a clue. It may feel like indigestion, but don't ignore it, especially if it's recurring. Shortness of breath, even with minimal exertion, is another red flag. If you find yourself gasping for air after a short walk, your heart might be sending you an SOS. Pain in the jaw, neck, or back, radiating from the chest, can be a sign of a silent heart attack. It's like a game of telephone. The message from your heart might travel to other parts of your body. Section 3. The silent culprit. Why SMIs often go unnoticed. Why do these whispers of distress often go unheard? One reason is the subtlety of the symptoms. They're easily dismissed as stress, overwork, or simply getting older. We tend to downplay our own discomfort, attributing it to a hectic lifestyle or one too many late nights. Another reason is the lack of awareness about silent heart attacks. Many people are unaware that a heart attack can occur without the classic Hollywood drama. Furthermore, some individuals may have a higher pain threshold, making them less likely to experience noticeable discomfort even during a heart event. Their bodies might be sending out warnings, but their perception of pain is muted. Lastly, fear and denial can play a role. People may ignore symptoms because they're afraid of what it might mean. Section 1. The silent threat to your future. Imagine a house with a foundation slowly crumbling away, unseen, unnoticed. That's what a silent heart attack does to your health. It's a hidden threat, silently undermining your heart's ability to function properly. You might not feel the damage right away, but each silent attack chips away at your heart's strength and resilience. This underlying damage makes you more vulnerable to future heart problems. It's like stretching a rubber band repeatedly. Eventually, it loses its elasticity and is more likely to snap. Similarly, a heart weakened by silent attacks is more susceptible to future, potentially more severe heart attacks. Section 2. Living with a silent scar. Long-term effects of SMIs. Even if you don't experience another heart attack, the damage from an SMI doesn't just vanish. It leaves a scar on your heart, a permanent reminder of the silent attack. This scar tissue disrupts the heart's electrical signals, increasing the risk of irregular heartbeats, known as arrhythmias. Imagine a glitch in your heart's rhythm, causing it to skip a beat or race unexpectedly. That's an arrhythmia. Over time, this constant strain on your heart can lead to heart failure, a condition where your heart can't pump blood efficiently enough to meet your body's needs. It's like a car engine constantly struggling to run. Eventually, it wears out. Heart failure can be a debilitating condition, limiting your ability to perform everyday activities and impacting your quality of life. A cascade of complications, the domino effect of an unrecognized heart attack. The danger of a silent heart attack extends beyond the heart itself. It can trigger a domino effect, increasing your risk for a cascade of other health problems. The damage to your heart can affect blood flow to other vital organs, increasing the risk of stroke, kidney disease, and even vision problems. It's like a traffic jam in your circulatory system. The blockage in your heart can cause backups and disruptions throughout your body. Furthermore, living with the fear and uncertainty of a previous silent heart attack can take a toll on your mental health. It can lead to anxiety, depression, and a constant fear of another attack. This emotional burden can be just as debilitating as the physical effects, affecting your relationships, your work, and your overall well-being. Shielding your heart. Prevention strategies for a silent threat. Protecting yourself from a silent heart attack starts with recognizing that you're not immune. These silent threats don't discriminate, affecting people of all ages and backgrounds. But the good news is that many of the risk factors are within our control. It's like building a fortress around your heart, brick by brick, with healthy habits and lifestyle choices.
The first line of defense is a healthy diet. Think of your plate as a canvas for creating a heart-healthy masterpiece. Fill it with colorful fruits and vegetables, whole grains, and lean protein. These foods are like superheroes for your heart, fighting off the villains of high cholesterol and blood pressure.
Beyond diet, physical activity is crucial. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week. Think of it as a daily tune-up for your heart, keeping it strong and efficient. It doesn't have to be strenuous. Even brisk walking, dancing, or gardening can make a difference. Remember, every step counts towards a healthier heart.
Stress management is another important pillar of heart health. Chronic stress is like a pressure cooker for your heart, increasing your risk of heart disease. Find healthy ways to manage stress, such as meditation, yoga, deep breathing exercises, or spending time in nature. These activities are like calming waves, soothing your mind and protecting your heart.
Early detection is paramount in the fight against silent heart attacks. Regular checkups with your doctor are crucial, even if you feel healthy. Think of it as a routine maintenance check for your most vital organ. Your doctor can monitor your blood pressure, cholesterol levels, and other risk factors, taking proactive steps to mitigate any potential threats.
If you experience any unusual fatigue, chest discomfort, or shortness of breath, don't dismiss it. Seek medical attention immediately. Early intervention can make a world of difference in preventing further damage and improving your long-term outcomes.
Silent heart attacks are a stark reminder that we are often our own first responders when it comes to our health. Like a silent alarm, the subtle symptoms of an SMI can easily be overlooked or dismissed. But by arming ourselves with knowledge, we become more attuned to the whispers of distress our bodies may be sending.
Think of awareness as a shield, protecting you from the unseen threat of silent heart attacks. By understanding the risk factors, recognizing the subtle symptoms, and adopting heart-healthy habits, we empower ourselves to take charge of our heart health. Knowledge is not just power, it's the key to prevention.
Just as we wouldn't drive a car without regular maintenance, we can't ignore the health of our most vital organ. Regular checkups are like pit stops for our hearts, allowing our healthcare providers to monitor our heart health and address any potential issues before they escalate.
Remember, your heart speaks to you in whispers and shouts. Listen to its every murmur, its every beat. Don't ignore the subtle cues, the fleeting moments of discomfort. By being proactive, by making heart health a priority in our lives, we can silence the threat of silent heart attacks and live longer, healthier lives.